Good up here. Keep going.
Thank you. That is so good.
Oh, yeah, Dorian.
I was always around my mom in the kitchen. She always taught me the love that you put in food is what makes it Southern. And that's what I want to represent in my cooking. And I just hope that this dish works out because there's a lot riding on this. There's an elimination that's gonna happen.
Dorian.
Yes.
You should be in your comfort zone. Southern flavor, sausage.
So what's that? That's beans and tomato sauce?
It's beans and tomatoes with a little bit of okra.
Your sausages, you're just poaching them?
Yes, I'm gonna poach them and then just sear them really quickly just to get some color on the outside. Everything that's in the liquid is in the sausage. So I have fennel seed, cayenne, garlic, salt, pepper.
What I really like about what you're doing here is that you're reinforcing the flavors of the actual sausage into other components of the dish.
Yeah, it's very smart.
Yeah.
I like that, Dorian.
Thank you.
All right, Dorian, good luck.
Thank you so much.
Those are perfect.
All right, Noah, let's go.
Oh yeah, that's looking freaking awesome.
Oh, yeah, Jamie. Looks delicious.
Thanks, brother.
Bree, that looks awesome. Perfect pasta.
Thank you.
So, guys, I'm a little bit worried. With Brie going down that tagliatelle route, there's no flavor there.
I just hope everything else makes a resounding statement.
Guys, we're down to the last 5 minutes. This is it. For one of you, your last 5 minutes inside the Masterchef kitchen.
Guys, no exploding sausages because now it's too late to retrace your steps.
Whoa, sear.
I think Suba is burning the sausage.
No, they're gonna burst. The skins are gonna burst.
No. Oh, my goodness.
What are you doing?
Yeah, actually, there's a little bit of water coming out there, so I'm not...
Are you concerned? Look at that. You have all air bubbles.
Be careful. All right, come on, Suba. You got to bring it right now, okay?
Thank you, sir. Yeah, absolutely.
Keep moving, Suba.
I've been in almost every single elimination challenge, but I have survived. I've proved myself before. I'm going to prove myself again. I'm a fighter. I don't give up.
3 minutes to go. Come on.
Let's start thinking about plating, everyone. Come on.
And remember, we're going to be judging the whole dish, the consistency and texture of your sausage, the flavor, the seasoning.
Beautiful.
Here we go.
All right, Dorian, it's looking good. Let's go.
90 seconds to go.
Behind. Yes, sir, go ahead.
Let's go, Suba.
Let's go, Micah. Work fast.
1 minute remaining. Let's go.
This is it, guys. Come on.
Let's go, Sarah.
Come on, finish strong. Let's go.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, God.
Come on, Jamie, you got it. Let's go.
Tidy those plates up, make them look magical. Let's go.
Finish that up, Bree. Let's go.
Here we go. 10,
9,
Oh, God.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and
stop. Hands in the air. Well done.
Jeez, that was tough.
That was tough. I am feeling great. I was panicking at the moment, but then I was able to pull out some amazing flavor. I'm going to be in top 8.
I really wanted to bring out a more rustic side of myself, really highlight my roots in Michigan, being in the forest, playing around. I had a little bit more fun plating today. I think that this is something really special, and I'm really proud of it.
Well done. That was not an easy task. 60 minutes to make a delicious, stunning sausage dish. Now, it's time to taste how you all did. Let's go. First up, Sarah, please, make your way down. Thank you.
So, Sarah.
Let's go, Sarah.
After the Chef Grant challenge, I really need to redeem myself. This dish, it is a representation of my travels and it's elevated. The only thing that I'm really worried about is that the sausage is moist on the inside.
Describe the dish, please, Sarah.
So this is a wild boar, mustard, green apple, and goat cheese sausage with braised red cabbage and a butternut squash and apple puree.
Visually, I love the colors, but it just looks like someone's gone crazy with a mustard bottle at the end. When you put a puree in a plate, let it sit naturally. Let a puree be a puree on a plate. Now, did you poach and then sear?
I poached them in a lager-style beer, and then I rolled them in paprika and got a little color on them.
The sausage is the right consistency. It tastes flavorful. Even the puree is good. It's well executed. Good job on interpreting the authentic flavors of Bavaria, really. It's a good dish.
Thank you.
Look at the construction of that sausage and how it's hugging the casing and everything. It's just so well constructed.
Thank you.
Cabbage is spot on. The actual sausage is delicious. However, you caramelize them so well, it doesn't taste like they've been poached because I can't taste the beer.
Okay.
But it's a really good effort. Well done.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Good job.
Nice job, Sarah.
I'm feeling so proud. My dish as a whole was really well conceptualized. I came in with a goal to make the top 8, and I just made it one step closer to that goal.
The next home cook, Suba, can you please bring your dish?
I'm feeling extremely confident. This dish is by far the best dish I've cooked in the Masterchef kitchen. It's got an Indian in it, it's got a Cajun in it, it's got the flavors which nobody's ever put together before. This dish is going to get me into top 8, period.
Suba, can you please describe your dish?
I have for you here a lamb, pork, coriander sausage, spiced in the Indian way, served over a korma and a flaky basmati coconut rice.
Suba, here's where I'm disappointed visually. I think the sausage, they're kind of a little bit off-putting, so hopefully the flavor delivers. The dish, it's tasty. The flavors are aggressive. It's hot, but well seasoned where it's not spicy. But I gotta say that I'm disappointed about the sausage and the execution of it.
The rice is overcooked. The sausage could be better. At the end of the day, the flavors are all really good. But even if you're a Jedi with spicing, you still gotta cook your rice properly.
So the depth of flavor in korma's there. Let's get that absolutely right. It is delicious. Yeah. It's just an ugly dish to look at. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef.
Sorry,
Much appreciate the feedback.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hearing the comment from the judges makes me feel a little bit disappointed, but there's 6 more. I'm hoping that, one of them had a very, very bad day so that I can be in top 8.
The next dish we want to try was made by Brie.
I'm thrilled. Everything looks exactly how I thought it would. And I wanted to kind of go out of my comfort zone by doing something that I don't usually do, which is making a fresh pasta. I'm hoping that the risk pays off.
Okay, Brie, what did you make for us?
I made a pork and garlic sausage with a by-hand tagliatelle pasta with a Belmonte sauce, asparagus tips, and micro basil.
I don't know, you're the only one in the competition that always wants to put us 3 judges on a diet. I'm not looking for... It's not. We haven't got enough of the sausage. And the sausage you put on there, sadly, it's just so bland. Thank you.
Thanks.
5 slices. It's barely a sausage.
Thanks. I'm feeling embarrassed because it's really, really tough to hear such negative critiques on something that you've worked so hard on. It just sucks when you, try your best and then it's not enough. Now I am nervous that I might be in trouble.
Next up, Dorian, please. Make your way down. Thank you.
I'm proud of my dish. It's hearty, it's rustic. It definitely represents me and my family. The one thing that I am kind of concerned about is nailing that sausage.
Describe the dish, please.
It is a take on my mom's pot of beans with cumin and tomatoes, and then my sausage is wild boar, fennel, and apple.
Visually, the sausage looks hearty, and that wonderful bean stew underneath it, it's got dive in all over it.
And I love the idea of the toasted slices on the top. It tells me it's going to scream of texture and dark, rich flavors.
Thank you.
Yeah, I disagree. I think the toast cheapens the dish.
So you don't serve garlic bread in your restaurants?
No.
Oh, excuse
There's no
me.
such thing as garlic bread in Italy. So I think it cheapens it and makes it less than it could be.
I disagree.
If you want to do something interesting, take the sausage, make a pate, spread the pate on the toasted bread. I'm just trying to push you to the next level.
Got you, Chef.
Would you like a bite of garlic bread?
That's the kind of restaurants you guys go to.
Would you like a bite?
No, I don't want any garlic bread.
You're such a snob.
I'm not a snob. I'm trying to advise her on how to take it up a level. It tastes good. It's sweet, and tomatoes and beans really work together. The sausage itself is a wonderful texture. The flavor permeates the whole thing, and it's a complete dish.
It's homey. I think the idea of the tomato and the beans, it's done in a refined manner. I love it.
It's delicious. It's you on a plate, and the garlic bread, I absolutely love.
I'm glad you love it.
Love the garlic bread, because you can sup up all that juicy bean, and the sausage is delicious. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dorian.
Good job.
Micah, please bring your dish down, sir.
I'm feeling good about today's challenge. I think that I showed I am very thoughtful about every element on my dish. Everything that's there is going to be designed to enhance my dish, and it's all going to bring beauty to it.
What do you have here for us, Micah? Please describe it.
I have a elk and wild boar sausage with a carrot and celery root puree, roasted mushrooms and roasted carrots with a port and sherry vinegar reduction.
Yeah, visually, I think it brings up the forest. It brings up campfires, and I'm excited about that.
Super rustic. I'm not a super fan of the plating. I think it's a little bit pushing the limits, but it actually speaks to flavors that I expect to taste in that dish. The sausages have a nice color. I'm very optimistic.
And what's the ratio of fat in the wild boar? What have you done?
I added a lot of back fat because neither boar nor elk are very fatty, so I added a decent amount, tried to stay close to that 80-20.
You know what's nice about this sausage in particular is that you use very gamey meats, and this has a nice balance of the flavor of a pork sausage, but it has that additional sophistication of the gaminess. It's very, very good.
I love the decision of port in that particular sauce. That's the kind of thinking that chefs do at restaurants. And it's surprising. I didn't think I was going to like the portobellos, but they work.
It's a delicious dish. That puree is one of the best I've ever tasted.
Yeah, it's good.
But I have to remind ourselves, you're 19 years of age. It's pretty incredible to see you produce food like this. It's sophisticated. It's really good. Good job. Good job. Thanks, Micah.
Thank you.
Good job, Micah.
Good job.
To get the positive feedback from Gordon, Arona, and Joe, for me, that just shows that I deserve to be here. And I can't help but start to feel hope that I can make it all the way to the end.
Okay, the next dish we want to try is from Sherry.
I'm feeling really great about the flavors of my dish. I would have liked to plate it a little differently, but looking at it, like, how do you make beans in a sausage look pretty? It ain't easy.
Okay, Sherry, what do you got for us?
I have a Mexican-inspired wild boar sausage with black beans, apple salsa, and a chili lime crema.
I think concerned about the amount of crema you have on there, to be honest. It has a really strong presence on your dish, and I think the black beans were a little challenging to plate pretty. It's a little tough to look at.
I think the sauce, if it's really good, it might even be appropriate. I don't know. I'm excited to try it.
When I slice that sausage for the first time, I want that burst of flavor. When you slice it like that, it just goes dry very quickly. So it needs to be in something. But you've got the contrast right, because the heat's there, the richness is there, and it's a light take on a sausage casserole, but done with a bit of flair. Delicious.
Yeah, I like the salsa a lot. I think it's a fresh element. I just don't like the way it's composed.
Okay, I understand that,
I think, Sherry, it's another great example of your ability to create contrasts in your dishes. You know, heavy, brooding, light and fresh. Even the crema and the sausage, you have this way of juxtaposing flavors, which for my palate, which is quite sophisticated, is very interesting. I like it.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Sherry. Good job.
Thank you, Sherry. It's delicious.
Good job, Sherry.
Next up, Jamie, please. Let's go.
All in all, I feel like that was a tough challenge for me. I'm nervous as hell because it looks like a mess. My only saving grace at this point is if they cut into it and it tastes like it should. I'm crossing my fingers right now. This is actually a Cajun sausage with fried okra and red beans and rice.
So visually, I'm going to be honest, it looks a mess, okay?
Yes.
It's not your most attractive plating. I mean, I don't know what to make of the ones that are sliced, the ones that are whole.
For me, your presentation, I think, had grandiose ideas, but when it comes down to it, time got the best of you, and it just looks a mess.
It did, yeah.
What was the combination of the flavor of the sausage, please, Jamie?
Regular pork and lamb with a lot of extra fat.
Jamie, this sausage, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna be straight with you, Jamie. This sausage, it's dry, but worse than dry, I have more bad news for you.
Oh.
It's terrible. The sausage is mealy, the seasoning is unbalanced. It's not something I want to even keep in my mouth.
My apologies.
The rest of the dish is dry. It's just really far off the mark.
Yeah, I know, the red beans and rice, it's such a promise. It's something that's religion down where I live, and this is not it.
So the sausage, we've lost the texture there in a way that it's actually, sadly, turned it almost like a paste. So it's almost like a pate. However, I'm a big lover of okra, and I like the flavor. It tastes way better than it looks. Unfortunately, everything's dry there. I'm searching for texture and moisture. Damn.
Oh,
Thank you,
man.
Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie.
Sorry, guys.
All right, Jamie. You're not a big fella.
It's been fun. Sausage and red beans and rice. It's simple, and that's why I'm upset that I messed up, is because, man, I should be able to do this with my eyes closed.
Noah, can you please bring your dish down?
Absolutely. This dish that I'm looking at is the first complete Noah on a plate. It's got everything that I want. I totally want to show the judges that I'm not just some hick from Epworth. I feel like $1 million. This is the first challenge that I feel 100% I did exactly what I wanted to do.
What do we have here, Noah?
All right, so what we have today, gentlemen, is lamb and pork sausage. It's topped off with a sweet and bitter Guinness brown gravy with a little bit of multicolored carrot succotash with a Joël Robuchon butter root potato.
Visually, it's got that sort of good old Irish pub feel to it on a winter's night in the middle of November. So I can't wait to get in there. So what kind of lamb did you put in there?
I used lamb shoulder. It should be real bold and juicy, though.
I mean, it's delicious.
Thank you.
Here's the thing, is you on a plate, it's hearty, it's earthy, mash is delicious. And you've gone all sort of posh on us now because you've got no lumps in there.
I don't know how the hell you made a very hearty dish light and acidic, which is really amazing how you're able to lift it up with that succotash and not make it so rich and boggy down.
Thank you, Chef.
I love the Irishization of the bangers and mash. It's got some sophisticated flavors in there. I think it's spot on.
Thank you.
Good job.
Good job, dude.
All right, we need a minute, guys.
Give us a moment, please.
It's okay, big guy.
It's all right, man. I'm ready to go.
Tonight, especially with these dishes, you could see what was going to be unctuous and good and what was going to be dry. There was a lot of dry dishes.
Yeah.
So, the down ones then, please.
Too simple.
I just fell flat on my face with this challenge. But this competition just really means the world to me, and I want this to change my life.
Jamie's strong.
Mine was just too dry. Right now, it's an emotional roller coaster. You're anxious, you're nervous, you're freaking out. But at the same time, I know I gave it 110%. All I can hope is that that's what they see.
I agree.
All right, let's go.
Tonight, we asked you all to make some delicious homemade sausages. Almost all of you excelled. But there's one individual tonight that dropped the ball, and they know they've cooked for the last time. I'd like that person to take one step forward. Jamie.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Jamie.
First of all, I'd like everyone to say goodbye to Jamie. Head upstairs.
Love y'all.
I'm gonna miss you.
Seeing Jamie leave at this stage in the competition is truly a reality check.
Come here, big guy.
I'll see you later, all right?
He's a strong competitor, but a slight slip-up will send you home.
Jamie, unfortunately tonight your dish didn't hit the mark.
The dish was dry, and the sausage was a disaster.
Jamie, tonight, you struggled.
Yes, sir.
But you had an amazing run. Let's get that clear. Even across the dessert challenges, you defied the odds.
It's been an amazing adventure. I did learn how to bake, which I didn't know.
Have you enjoyed it?
Absolutely. Incredible experience. Can't thank y'all enough.
Come say goodbye, man.
We love you, Jamie.
Thank you for that good work, man. Thanks so much. Good to see you. I'll see you on that boat one day.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Good luck, brother.
Well done, Jamie.
You know each and every one of them so well. Jamie, in your mind, who's going to become America's next MasterChef?
Suba. If he can knock me out, he can knock out everybody else.
You're the man, Jamie.
Thank you, guys.
Take care.
Appreciate y'all.
Bye, Jamie.
Thank y'all. Love you.
Bye, Jamie.
Take care, Jamie.
I came into this competition, I wasn't even sure if I was gonna get an apron.
You cooked the fish beautifully. You could be one to watch.
I came in here knowing that I don't have the culinary experience of a lot of people, but I felt like it was worth giving a shot.
You're studying hard, I can see that.
I am.
Continue taking those risks.
It's hard to look back and think what I didn't know then. Man, this is tough. And what knowledge I can take home now.
Jamie don't really fish for a living. I think he owned a bakery.
Visually, this is just beautiful.
Thank you, guys. The fact that I made it this far, it's absolutely incredible. I'm gonna take this okra.
Bye,
Love you, bro. I'm gonna go back home and focus on raising money for the nonprofit. And now I feel confident that I can cook way better food for them. So coming here and being forced to actually study cooking, you know, it's changed the way I'll cook for the rest of my life. Thank y'all so much.
Next week on MasterChef.
Hey.
Please welcome Daphne Oz.
Hello.
It's a mystery box challenge with elimination on the line.
The very best dish will receive something extremely special.
It's all burnt. You have to wipe out that pan.
I just want to smash my head into the table.
And I'm stepping in to show them how it's done.
That wouldn't be served in any restaurant anywhere.
I've seen you cook better.
There's no creativity.
The home cook going home tonight is...
One potato, two potato.